Accra versus Kumasi, Hearts of Oak versus Kotoko, Otumfo versus Ni, Kinky versus Fufu, and Obake versus Welcome. And then they said Palungo versus Dwa. Yes, welcome back to this channel. Sunday is going to be the Ghanaians version of El Clasico, and we are going to take some thought, right? This is a preview of that game. I'm doing this preview quite earlier, so this is a preview of that game. I'm not going to do this alone, even though I'm in the studio alone, but in this video, I'm not going to be alone. I'm going to enjoy some thought on previews and predictions from some faces you've seen on this channel before. I'm going to take their thoughts on this game. It's Hearts of Oak versus ASANTE KOTOKO on Sunday. The talk of the town is that both teams are undefeated after match day 8 in the Ghana Premier League. Match day 9 here, Kotoko have played less games than Hearts of Oak, even though they are also undefeated, yes, in the Ghana Premier League. They have some good number of points, 11 points, while Hearts of Oak have 16 points over there. In this video, I have Sedi Nam Edmond with me. I also have Kwame Osei and also Jesse the Philosopher. Yes, that's how I call him, Jesse the Philosopher. You're listening to these guys, and also you let us know what you also think in the comment section in the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I'll see you at the end of the video.
Yeah, the Super Clash, I'm expecting an exciting one. Not like what we've seen previously, because from previous matches we've seen that the Super Clash has not been exciting as we do expect it. But then I'm hoping to see an exciting match. Didi Dramani comes into an Accra House of Folk, trying to impose a new system on the Accra House of Folk, and this is his new season, trying to gel with the boys. Looking at a derby that has been quite lopsided in favor of Asante Kotoko, Accra House of Folk will be looking for the opportunity to get some points or even a win out of this match. On the other hand, with Kotoko, after not succeeding in Africa, they will be also looking at getting a point even out of this match. But then this match, looking at this fixture, both teams have what it takes to get a win out of here. It's not a match that is easily predictable, even when you want to take into consideration what tactics have to say. Both teams are very, very good, and then House of Folk have also improved in terms of goal scoring. One major problem that they had with the beginning of the season, but then it has heavily affected their defensive setup of the team. In the absence of one of their major players, Benjamin Asare, which is yet to be confirmed, is going to have a big toll on the team. But then Asante Kotoko can also capitalize on that. But even with the absence of Albert Amwa, you'll have players that will be able to fit in to get them the result over there. Personally, for me, I'm seeing a draw out of this game, and then I hope it becomes exciting, not what we've seen previously, because with the awareness and the so many opportunities that people get to be able to project the El Clasico or the Super Clash here in Ghana, it doesn't give us what we are expecting. So we expect that we are getting an exciting match this time, and then I'm urging everyone to also rally and then come to the sports stadium to support their sides. Yeah.
So it's the biggest game on the Ghanaian sporting calendar, not because of form, but because of the eyeballs that are set to follow this game. It is the Super Clash, that is the game in the Ghana Premier League, which is between Accra Hearts of Oak and then Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Both teams have lived wonderful past lives. However, in the present time, they are really struggling for what is called form. In the past couple of games, Accra Hearts of Oak, they have been able to amass 16 points for themselves since the start of the league, scoring some 8 goals and conceding only 3. This has led to the point where Benjamin Asare is one of the goalkeepers with the highest number of clean sheets in the Ghana Premier League. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aside that, he has had numerous exploits also with the Ghana national team, that is the Black Stars. Now, when you turn your attention to Hearts of Oak's main problems in the league this season, that has been getting goals. Hence, out of 8 games that Hearts of Oak has played so far, they are averaging just a goal per game. So they've scored only 8 goals. One of the key players for them that is getting them the goals, despite the small number of goals being scored, is Hamza Issa, who's going to be very, very pivotal in this game in getting them the goals. Why? He has so far gotten himself some 2 goals to the good and is actually looking to increase that number. You turn your attention to Kotoko, and for them coming into this game, they are wounded, and a wounded porcupine is one that that can easily sting you. Why am I saying so? They have been dropped out of the continental competition and are looking for a way to get back into the competition. How do they get back into the competition? By either winning the FA Cup or winning the Ghana Premier League. Now, speaking about the Ghana Premier League, Coach Karim Zito has said that is what he told the team going on into the season, that he wants to win the Ghana Premier League with them this season, and that would give them a gateway into Africa next season. He has a very special relationship with the very affable Coach Didi Dramani. Now, Coach Didi Dramani is and was one of the biggest mentors when it comes to Karim Zito. However, still ahead of this game, Zito says that, hey, he is not leaving it to chance. Their friendship would go on a hiatus for some 90 minutes and would continue after that. Kotoko themselves, because of their continental engagement, have had to put a couple of their games on hold. Hence, they've been able to only play some 5 games, amassing 11 points, leaving them on the league log. They are also struggling from issues of scoring goals. They have scored 7 goals so far and conceded just 2. Now, all the 7 goals they have scored, majority of the goals came from Mr. Amwa, who they have gone ahead to sell when they went to play the team Wydad Casablanca in Morocco. You need to look at one aspect of the game that is going to come under scrutiny a lot of the time, either just before or right after the game. That's officiating. And for this particular encounter, the man, Collins Amwa, who is just 28 years old, is going to be the center referee. This is going to be his 31st league encounter that he's going to be officiating. A lot bears on his shoulder, and how he manages the game would mean what people would think about it in terms of officiating. Fans are urged to make it to the stadium to actually fill the place and give it the buzz that it needs. The NSA, together with the local organizing committee, in this case Accra Hearts of Oak, are putting in their best foot forward to make sure that it goes well. Now, PRO for Accra Hearts of Oak is also speaking. What has he been saying? He says that this game would actually be very difficult for Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Now, it begs the question, what would happen? A clean sheet goalkeeper, who is one of the goalkeepers actually having the highest number of clean sheets in the Premier League, facing up against one of the very potent, striking forces in the league. It's the 28th time they would be meeting since 2013. Now, who wins it? It's very interesting, but at the end of the day, we'll get a better result for you. But for me, hey, I expect this game to land right in the middle with a draw.
Accra House of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko will meet for the 28th time in 12 years. Dare I say, the most overplayed fixture in African football, if not the world football. Kumasi Asante Kotoko traveled to Accra to face their arch enemies in the Ghana Premier League match week 9 on the 9th of November 2025. Will Benjamin Clean Sheet Asare get back to doing what he does best, keeping clean sheets so far this season? Or will Kumasi Asante Kotoko strike force of Morifin Donzo, Peter Amidu Akwa, and Walid Hussein Nema do what Basake Holy Stars and Bibiani Gold Stars did to Benjamin Asare in the last 2 games, i.e. put goals behind him? The midfield battle promises to be very interesting, with Ramsey and Hussein being the defensive linchpins for Accra House of Oak, taking on Hubert Jewu, aka Bitinia, and Lord Hilary Adabo for the Porcupine Warriors. The Congo Soldier, Samba O'Neil Gilbani, and Lord Ablo will be looking to lock up the Hearts of Oak strike force of Hamza Issa, Mao Liwayo, and co. Whilst Kevin Oseye Sibe, aka Techiman Ramos, will be looking to lock up the Kotoko strike force, who are on a high after putting 4 past Karela FC. Who will carry the day? Who will get the 3 points, if any? Because the last 3 games in the league have all ended in draws. Will Accra House of Oak back up their superiority against Kumasi Asante Kotoko, which they quote-unquote got from the Galka top 4? Or will Kumasi Asante Kotoko exact revenge for that defeat? All roads lead to the Accra Sports Stadium come 1 come all. It's the Super Clash on Sunday. Come and witness swashbuckling top-level Ghanaian football.
So beautiful thoughts from great minds there, as you saw in your video. I hope you did share your thoughts also in the comment section. The game is on Sunday, 4 p.m. My thoughts will be known just before the game. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.